This is Kris Reed, My Big Campus coach from Mecklenburg County, Virginia. Today we're going to take a look at groups in My Big Campus. Our session goals for today will include creating a new group, looking at group tools, making your group interactive, how to edit your group, and adding members to your group. Alright, I'm already logged into My Big Campus and my activity page is open. On the left side, we're going to look for the groups icon. This is going to take you to a page where all of your groups are listed. It defaults by coming up as a grid view. It's a nice big view of your group. You can see your group picture, the school that the group belongs to, and the group owner. If you don't like that, you can always change it to a list view, which is a little bit easier to read. What we're looking for today is how to create a new group, so we're going to start on the top right side and click the button to create a new group. The first step in creating your group is giving your group a title. For today, we're just going to use something generic. If you want to give your group a short description, you can do that. You can also add a photo for your group and choose whether this is a group or a topic. For our purposes today, we're going to leave it set as a group. Okay, it is literally that easy to create a group in My Big Campus. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go to one of my groups that I've used recently so that I can go ahead and show you how the different tools in the group work. Your home page is your landing page. This is what users will first see when they come to your group. It's very easy to edit this page. On the top right, you have a button called Admin Options. You drop that down and select Edit. This will allow you again to see the group title, the description that you populated at the beginning. You have the option now to turn on an auto-approve code for your group members. This will allow them to join your group using this populated code without having to send you that email request to approve them as group members. If I scroll down a little more, you'll see the home page content box. This is where you type in your content that you want loaded on your home page. Your next group option is the privacy box. It defaults to only group members can view this group's content. This locks it down so that not everybody can see what's going on in your group. If you want to open it up, you can allow anyone on the internet to view this group's content. This will allow anybody to view the content just like a normal web page. You can also choose whether or not discussions, announcements, calendar, resources, or pages are public. So just because you set your group to public doesn't mean all of the content has to be public as well. The next option allows certain group members within the group to create pages for the group. We'll take a look at pages a little later. The next option allows group members to load content to the resources page. Again, we'll take a look at resources in a little while. The last option allows you to control which of the tools you want loaded to your group. You can turn them off or on at any time. It defaults to having all of the tools available. Lastly, if you want to change your photo in the group, you can do so here. Be sure to click Save if you've made any changes to your group. The first tool that we're going to take a look at today is announcements. Announcements are a quick way to give your group members a message. I can even use these tools to add different attachments to the announcements. Let's say I want to give the students the PowerPoint that I presented yesterday, Civil War Causes and Effects. I can add that very easily and shoot it all out in a simple announcement to my group members. The next group tool is my absolute favorite, Group Discussions. Group discussions are very easy to set up. Before I show you how to set them up, let's take a look at how powerful they can be. The group owner loads the discussion for the group members. The group members can then respond to the group discussion. They can even respond to each of the other group members' posts. As you can see in this group discussion, there are 34 different posts. These teachers posted different things that they did this summer. To create a new discussion, we're going to go back to the Discussion tab and use the Add Discussion link. You have to give your discussion a title, so for today we're going to use Today's Warm-Up. You have the option to add a tag to your discussion. This helps you search your discussions later if you have quite a few of them in your Discussions tab. You can also set whether you want the discussion to be available to the members now or if you want it available at a later date. So let's choose this discussion to start Friday, August 29th. The next box allows you to post whatever you want your students or group members to see at the beginning of the discussion. For today's example, I'm going to load a quick discussion for you. Okay, for today's warm-up, we're going to have a discussion. Let's watch the Civil War YouTube video below and post a short reaction to the video. Why do you think the Southern states seceded from the Union? You can also upload a new file to your discussion, anything that's in your drive, the library, or something that you quick linked as a bookmark within MyBigCampus. For today's example, we're going to search the MyBigCampus library for a video that we would have already found and previewed and is appropriate for our lesson. You can add your video by selecting it from the library, closing the search window, and then hitting the Save button. Notice that the video embeds right into the discussion so that the students can watch it without leaving MyBigCampus. Your discussion is now all set for students to add responses. The next feature available to us in our group is the chat option. The chat option allows any members to chat back and forth within the group. The teacher is also able to initiate a video chat with the student. Imagine if a student is homesick and is not able to come to school today. The teacher could set up a chat with that student and initiate the video, and the student would be able to watch the lesson from home. What a cool tool. The next tool in MyBigCampus is Pages. Pages allows us to add extra information to our group. As you can see here, I have several pages already loaded to this group. If you want to reorder them, you can click on them and shuffle them down lower to wherever you need them. To add a new page in the group, you simply just select the Add Page button. The first step in adding a page is giving your page a title. You then have the option to add content just like you could on the home page. If needed, you can give students the option to be able to edit this page. If the students were working on a project, each student could have their own page within the group. Finally, at the bottom, make sure you select Save if you've changed content on the page. The next powerful tool in the group is the Resources tab. Resources allows you to add any files to your group. You can add files, you can add anything that's loaded to your drive, a resource that you find in the MyBigCampus library, or a quick link that you found on MyBigCampus. The next tool in MyBigCampus is the Calendar option. The Calendar option is a very powerful tool to keep your groups organized and informed. To add a new event to your calendar, you simply click on the day. At the top, make sure you choose the group that you want to add the event to. Give your event a nice simple title. You can also choose if you want the event to start and end. If it's a week-long event, you can extend it to several days. You also have the option to add an address to the location of the event. If this is a field trip and you want your parents to know where you're going, you can add it as needed. If you want to color code your event, you can add a new category, which will always be available to you when you add new events. Also, you must add a short description of the event. Again, you have the option to add anything from your computer, a file that's in your drive, something that you find in the library, or a quick link. Let's say we wanted to add that YouTube video that we found in the library in our discussions. Your event is now ready. All you have to do is hit Save. Notice this event now has the YouTube video that we loaded to it. Imagine that if every teacher added resources or videos to their events on their homework calendar. What a powerful tool for parents to be able to access different files or maybe even a video of the teacher teaching the lesson. The last group tool is the Members tab. This allows us to add different members to the group. You can search them here in this search field. By clicking on their name and hitting Add User, you can add the user to the group. Once you've added all your users to the group, you can see them below. You also have the ability to give a group member admin rights to the group. This may be needed if you are working with a co-lab teacher or another member in your building and they would need to have rights to the group as well. You also have the option to remove a member if needed. You can do that here. So that's it for this short tutorial on how to use groups in My Big Campus. Be sure to check out the self-paced training modules if you want to learn more about groups in My Big Campus.